This is What's Your Story Africa podcast. I am Catherine Mwangi. Thank you for making time for this week's conversation. Today we focus on health, and not just health, but we are joined by our favorite doctor, Dr. Dinesh Varsani. He is the founder of Natural Ayurveda Care here in Nairobi, Kenya, and one of the top, most sought after Ayurveda doctors in Africa, and of course the other parts of the world. But we'll get to that. We're just happy he's here, and we are so glad you're here, Dr. Varsani.
Thank you, Catherine, for hosting me again.
Yes.
Last time we had discussed about what Ayurveda is, the basic fundamental principles of Ayurveda, where we look at Vata, Pitta and Kapha, that is the Prakriti, which is the constitution of an individual. And today we'll be talking about how each doshas are supposed to be taking what sort of diet if that dosha is dominant. You see, when we say that constitution is Prakriti, the Vata, Pitta and Kapha, when those doshas get vitiated, it is known as Vikruti. Vikruti means now they are not balanced, that is the cause of disease.
Remind me, what is my dosha?
You are Vata dominating.
Hey, I'm Vata. What are the... See, I'm smiling as if... so what are the characteristics first?
We'll go through it, every individual dosha, and then we'll go through how we can specify the doshas and how we can treat the doshas and what sort of diet one should go through. Basically, we had talked about every characteristics of each dosha.
Yes.
So, in Ayurveda, we had discussed that Ayurveda is basically the way of life.
Yes.
Yeah. How you live determines your health.
Yes.
So we also discussed about what is a healthy body as per the Ayurveda. Ayurveda defines healthy body as Samdosh, Samdhatu. Samdosh means all the three doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, should be balanced. Samdhatu means your bodily elements, that should be balanced. Your secretions should be proper, whether it is sweat, urine, stool, and your mind should be happy, your body should be happy. So all this constitutes a healthy body.
Wow. So before we even started this conversation, I wasn't here, I was outside, and I had the crew in here laughing. What was going on? And you were talking with them. What was happening?
We just did their pulse diagnosis and tongue diagnosis. And I told them what is their
doshas.
No, I didn't tell them the doshas. I tell them what they are likely to be going through the health issues.
Oh, and you got it right.
I don't know. They should tell me whether it was right or not.
Let's start with you, Mila.
Yes.
And you, Dennis?
95%.
Are you serious? 95%. Sharin? 100%. Maweu? Okay, the only one remaining is that young man over there.
Which I didn't.
Which you didn't. You be hiding there. I'm sure you're preparing your questions.
Anyway,
so yes.
As we discussed last time, that Vata characteristics are thin built, dry body, movement. Vata is responsible for voluntary and involuntary movement.
Yes.
That means the plasma moving, the blood circulation, the emotions, anything to do with movement. Whether it is movement of chromosome, genes, anything to do with movement is Vata.
Vata, that is me.
Pitta is responsible for anabolic and catabolic reactions in the body. That means the cluster in the eye, the color of the skin, the metabolic changes, the heat in the body, the temperature of the body, anything to do with transformation, digestion is Pitta.
Okay.
And Vata and the Kapha is responsible for physical development of the body.
Okay.
That is the bones, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, the solid part. So we had looked at it last time that Kapha, out of the 5 universal elements, the earth, water, fire, air and space, Kapha is water and earth, Pitta is water and fire, and Vata is air and space. Yeah? So based on those elements, the characteristics are built.
Right.
Yeah? So if you mix earth and water, mud is formed. So what
Mud.
is mud?
Heavy.
Heavy, slimy, cold, sluggish. So those are the characteristics of person who has kapha dominancy.
Right.
So fire and water creates a condition like acid.
Acid.
So what is the characteristics of acid?
Hot.
Burning, hot,
Uh-huh.
transforming, where you put something, it changes into something by burning.
Yes.
So that is the characteristics of Pitta dominancy doshas. Vata, air and space, movement, lightness, dryness. So those are the characteristics of Vata.
Yes.
So now we had looked at this all in our last episode.
Yes.
So today we wanted to discuss about how we can work on the individual doshas. So Vata dosha basically attributes the light, dry, cold, rough, mobile and irregular, which I told you just that it's light, it's moving. Yeah?
It's airy.
Yeah. So associated element is air and ether,
Yes.
space.
Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vata individuals are, can you guess what could it be?
What they are?
Yeah. What would be their qualities?
Very beautiful.
Crazy. Anyway, it's more creative,
Okay.
yeah, energetic, but prone to anxiety, insomnia, digestive issues.
Yes.
And what happens in Vata doshas? They are very impulsive as well.
Oh, okay.
So for example,
Yes.
if you put 3 people, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and a cobra comes here, what would be the reaction of Vata person?
Faint.
Faint or jump out of the
Or
window?
run. Yes.
Jump out of the window.
Yes.
So what would be the Pitta person react?
We'll try to kill it.
Exactly. He will take a chair and
Yes.
try to kill it.
Uh-huh.
And what would the Kapha person do?
Actually, maybe Kapha is one who would faint.
No.
What do they
He
do?
would just sit there and tell the Pitta person, go kill, go kill, go kill.
Oh, yeah. So they're not running away. Kapha is not running. It's just giving.
You see, the Kapha is more heavy. dense.
Yes.
So this is just a small example we have taken.
Got it. Ooh, okay. So power to the Pittas. I'm not a Pitta doctor.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So the imbalanced symptoms would be gas, bloating, dryness, fatigue, nervousness, constipation.
For
Could be
Vata. Or?
when the Vata is high.
Before you go there, Doc, one person has all 3, but in different measures.
Any living organism, especially the moving, the organisms which are moving,
Yes.
they have all the 5 elements,
Yes.
and all the 5 elements results into 3 doshas. So there is no way you can be missing one element and existing as a human being. So there is no way you can not have one dosha and have only 2. A human body is consisting of all the 5 elements
Yes.
and all the 3 doshas.
I understand now. Okay. In different measures.
Yes, that's why I said every individual has its own identity, its own DNA and RNA, its own constitution, which is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Combination and permutations of 3 doshas results into Prakriti, which I said, that is your constitution. And when that Prakriti is vitiated, becomes Vikruti, means a diseased condition.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
All right?
Yes.
So, now we had talked about imbalanced symptoms, that is gas, bloating, fatigue, dryness, nervousness, constipation.
Yeah.
Now, how do you reduce this? What sort of diet favors this? So, we would look at warm, moist, nourishing foods, foods with ghee or oil that's lubricating. So the anti-vat element is, we had talked last time, is oil, sesame seed oil. You remember that?
Yes.
So when you consume these things, this kind of foods, warm, moist, it reduces vata. But at the same time, if you consume raw vegetables and food that will cause more dryness in the body, will elevate vata and cause more vitiation of vata.
So people with the vata dosha, when they eat salads,
It will increase vata. The rawness of the vegetable
Yes.
will increase vata.
so the veggies have to
So
be...
there are two ways you can look into
Yes.
it. One is you can steam it or boil it. The other way of nullifying, it will not nullify 100%, but it will specify by adding dressing of sesame seed oil.
So it cancels.
It specifies a vata by certain percentage.
Goodness. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yes.
So we had looked at what favors the vata, what sort of foods you should eat, cooked grains, that is rice, oats, quinoa, root vegetables, ghee, milk, nuts, soups and stews. These are the foods which favors vata.
Nuts.
Yeah, nuts,
Wow.
because it has oil. Yeah?
Hey, the peanut sesame oil. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah?
Yes.
And the things you should avoid, the vata dominancy, is raw vegetables, cold drinks, frozen foods, caffeine, and dry snacks.
Oh, caffeine.
Yes, caffeine stimulates vata.
Coffee. Caffeine.
Yes, coffee,
Chocolate.
chocolates, Coke, Pepsi, Red Bull, Mountain Dew, anything which contains caffeine will stimulate vata.
So, Doc, when you say stimulate vata, just to clarify, is that stimulation necessarily a bad thing?
Yes, if it is, suppose you are a Vata person and already the Vata is dominating dosha, and if you accumulate more Vata or stimulate more Vata, it will cause more dryness, more degeneration, more wear and tear because of dryness. You see, when two objects you rub and there is no lubrication, there is more wear and tear.
Friction
There is more rubbing.
Yes.
The material will start degenerating faster.
Yes.
But when you are rubbing it with the oil or something, a lubricant, it will not degenerate that fast.
True.
In our car engines, we put lubricant to avoid degeneration or deterioration of the engine. Same way, when the vata increases, the dryness increases. The body becomes rough, the skin becomes rough, your hair
Yes.
becomes brittle, your nail becomes brittle.
Yes.
So the degeneration. So all the three doshas has to be in balanced status. If vata reduces, your movement will reduce.
Yeah.
So you will get disease condition, obstructions, maybe a clot or something of that sort might take place. So when the movement is not there. So all the three doshas has to be in equilibrium. That is the healthiest state of body.
Okay.
But you are born with certain constitution, as I said.
Yes.
That's your prakriti, that's your constitution. So to balance the constitution to its optimum, you need to know your body better. That's why when in our first episode, we actually discussed and we actually tried to find out or to make everyone understand how to determine their individual constitution. What they are, whether they are Pitta dosha, whether they are Vata dosha, or they are Kapha dosha, the combination is which dominates. So all those things are required. There are apps available where you can answer the questionnaires and they can tell you what doshas is dominating and which one is not dominating, what is your constitution.
Yes.
It can tell you. But I personally always prefer to do the pulse diagnosis, look at the body, how the body structure is, and come up with this exact constitution, that what he or she is in terms of constitution.
I see. This episode is in partnership with Novotel Nairobi Westlands. Yeah, because that's what you did with me when we first met on January the 1st, 2025, on the spot. And I said to you, my goal this year is to add weight. And you told me what I need to do. And look at me now, blooming. This is why you clap, guys. This is why you clap. Okay, next, doctor.
All right, so we had looked at what foods to avoid. The basic spices you can add into your diet, the ones who are Vata dominating, are basically ginger, cumin seeds, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, fennel. These are the spices you can add to specify Vata. Even fenugreek seeds also help. There's so many things, but these are few I'm just mentioning, which are readily available in the kitchen.
Yes.
So, meal tips for those who are Vata dominating: eat regular meals.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Eat at the same time all the 3 meals, possibly.
Oh.
And avoid skipping meals for the Vata people.
Avoid. So we should eat a lot.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Okay.
But at regular times, as much as your body requires, not overeating or undereating. One should satisfy their hunger by 75%.
Oh.
Not 100%.
A human being in general. 75. So how do you know you have reached 75?
When you get first burp,
Hey.
that's an indication that you have reached 75%.
So the first burp is not to open up space to allow you to put in some more food.
That is now you are trying to destroy your whole harmony of the body.
Really?
Yes.
What if you're still hungry after burping the first burp?
But that's where you see, not the burp which is caused by sodas.
No.
The burp which is caused by the food which goes in.
Okay.
The carbonated drinks can give you false burps. But this is what we are talking about, a burp which is through a satisfaction of food intake.
You know, I'm trying to remember if I burp after eating. Does everybody burp? So it means we are not in harmony. Our bodies are not in harmony.
Maybe you're eating too fast. You are not allowing your body to eat in harmony. You are watching your videos while you're eating. So you're not even aware of what your body is going through. You're listening to certain conversations which are not favorable for you. So your mind is racing in a fight you had few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Your mind is also occupied with somebody who has just told you off outside, and now you're eating with the same disharmony.
Yeah.
So your body will not be able to detect what you need to detect.
Because your presence is not fully there.
The harmony is not there.
That's interesting.
That's why I said one should know him or herself.
Yes.
If you don't know yourself in terms of constitution, in terms of what you're doing, there is a lot of disharmony which is going to be created. Because you don't know what you are.
Yes.
In terms of health, in terms of your body constitution, in terms of what you are as a person.
The illnesses that that we get from time to time are connected to what you're teaching us today.
Of course, everything is surrounded by what you are. Today is what you eat, how you behave, how you react, how you absorb the energies around you, how you react to those situations, how you digest those situations, how you digest your knowledge, how you assimilate the knowledge, and how you transform your knowledge into ideas and understanding. And this is all done by your 3 constitutional energies, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha.
Okay. So this may sound blunt to you, but hey, So for illnesses like migraines, for example, are they a result of a particular imbalance within a particular dosha?
Of course. Migraine can be caused due to excess Pitta, which we are coming to now. The next dosha is Pitta.
Yes.
So when there is too much of Pitta, the heat will rise up and it will cause the headache. Migraine, there are so many different kinds of migraine. There is a migraine caused due to nerve compression at the cervical spine. There is migraine caused due to the optic nerve irritation. There is migraine caused due to auditory nerve irritation due to certain cold or flu also. So when you talk of migraine, one has to determine, but 90% of the migraines are digestive disorder oriented.
So that means detox. And even after detox, you need to know what to eat according to your dosha.
Yes.
I'm learning.
We are coming to a detox regime as well.
Yes.
And we will talk about it in length, maybe in another episode if we...
Not today. You can't...
We will not be able to cover everything today.
Okay.
There's a lot to cover. And the time we have is, a slot is limited, yeah?
We don't know yet. Who knows?
Anyway.
Who knows? So next dosha.
So next dosha is Pitta dosha. So Pitta dosha, as we talked earlier, what would you look at it?
Pitta. Pitta is the acid, the fire. The fire is more?
Yes. So the attributes to Pitta dosha is basically hot, sharp, oily and intense. Yeah. So we talked about transformation. The digestive juices in our body are all oily based. The bile and everything are more oily. So it is basically Pitta dosha. Yeah.
Okay.
The associated element with Pitta dosha I had mentioned, what are they?
Fire and water.
Perfect. So you are becoming an Ayurvedic good student, I will put it
I'm a
that way.
good student of Dr. Varsani, yes.
Okay. So Pitta individuals, how would you attribute them as? What are they?
They're very hot-tempered.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes. What else?
They're passionate. They have intensity. I'm just repeating the things you've said.
Okay. They are more intelligent, focused, ambitious, but may become irritable or suffer from inflammations.
But more intelligent, eh?
So when we talk of Pitta dosha,
Yes.
they have an ability to digest knowledge and transform it into ideas and understanding because of their fire element.
Okay.
Yeah, they can transform. Whereas Vata are, but then they will forget whatever they have.
Because of always moving.
Yes. But here Pitta has ability to... So we can look at it this way. If we put Vata, Pitta and Kapha dosha people, we give them a book to read. Vata person will just flip the pages, look at the diagrams, put it aside. Pitta person will go through the whole book and read the book.
So maybe I'm Pitta. Okay.
Okay? Then a Kapha person will look at the book and put it book on the chest and go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just an example I'm giving.
Yes.
But this is how the Vata, Pitta and Kapha would react to.
That scenario.
Yeah. All right? You said that you may be Pitta, but if you remember, I told you your constitution is Vata, Pitta constitution. So Vata is dominating, then Pitta and then Kapha.
Yeah.
So you would also have qualities of Pitta as well to some extent.
Yes.
But your dominating dosha
Dominant
is Vata.
Vata, yes.
All right?
Yes. So people have dominant ones and then...
Then the middle and the last one.
Yes. Okay.
So, what would be the imbalanced symptoms of Pitta?
If you give me one, I'll know the others.
Heartburn?
Acidity,
Yes.
acid reflux,
Yes.
gastrointestinal
issues, but that can also happen with Vata as well. So ulcers, skin irritations, skin rashes, anger, and excess heat in the body.
So they never wear jackets when it's cold. They don't like.
Maybe if depends on individuals. Again,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What do they like eating? What should they eat?
So, the dietary guidelines for Pitta, the food which favors are more cooling and calming foods.
For example, ice cream.
You give me.
Ice cream, cucumber.
Cucumber is one.
Oh, courgette.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
We have a farmer there. Cooling foods, avocado.
Avocado will go into both Kapha and Pitta.
But,
So I would mention few. Fresh fruits, most of them. Leafy greens, cucumber, dairy like milk and ghee, grains like barley and basmati rice.
Oh. Barley. Barley makes me bloated.
This is for Pitta, not Vata.
Yeah. My dominant is Vata.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are the food which will favor
Pitta.
Pitta. But as I said, one has to know itself properly. So there could be some foods which I may have mentioned that it favors,
Yes.
but when you eat, you do get this harmony.
Yes.
That depends again on your
Composition?
Vikruti.
Aha.
Vikruti means the disease condition of the body.
Right. Is there anybody? I know you have questions. I'll come to all of you in a few minutes. Don't worry. I just need 40 minutes straight before I open the floor. So, sir, so when you say healthy composition, is it possible? And I know it is, for one to be optimally healthy inside, and I'm not talking about emotional health, just like healthy from.
The healthy person means the balance of three doshas, all the saptadhatus, all the secretory organs should be working properly, and the mind should be happy, the soul should be happy, and the consciousness should be also happy. That's a healthy body. And when that state is there, all the three doshas would be in balanced state. Otherwise, the moment you get a little bit of emotion, the doshas will imbalance.
That's upsetting something.
Yes, it will. You eat something which is not right for the body,
Yeah.
you'll see reacting. You have a coffee and make me check your pulse, your pittas will be rise because of caffeine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
your vata
dry
will also
skin.
rise.
I moisturize and it sinks in. I'm like, this oil, was it fake? So it is going inside,
It gets absorbed.
Dry skin.
Yes.
I see. Okay. What should they not eat for Pitta?
They should avoid spicy,
Eh,
fried, salty and acidic foods like tomato and vinegar.
tomato.
And vinegar, these are acidic. So in my dietary regime, when I give patients that not to eat, so I tell them to remove the seeds of tomato and they can use the pulp. But vinegar, I always tell them to avoid.
Why remove the seeds and use
So
them?
seeds are the ones which have more acid element than the pulp
Eh?
of the tomato.
Yeah. Paul, did you know that? Mr. Farmer. Dennis, you're not Paul. You did not. So if someone has Pitta, you remove the seeds, you don't eat
In general, we should avoid tomatoes.
as a whole.
Yeah. But I do advise those people who can't do without it,
Yeah.
they can remove the seeds and use the pulp.
Wow. It will still be tasty.
Of course.
Eh. Okay.
We should have an episode how to cook
Foods
more,
for the each doshas.
yes, and also how you can have healthy cooking. Maybe you can invite some cook who knows healthy cooking.
Nulink is a renewable energy products company with 20 years of experience in the renewable energy industry. Nulink designs and builds its own products and also works with partners to build complete solutions. Nulink covers a wide range of products including solar panels, inverters, battery packs, storage cabinets, charging piles, EV chargers, diesel generators, and UPS. Nulink focuses on the R&D and production of new energy products. By providing customers with leading safe and efficient energy storage solutions, Nulink accelerates the process of energy reform and helps more people realize economic and social value. Nulink's mission is to provide sustainable energy for the future through innovative storage solutions. For more details, please contact Chris at nulinkhk.com. No, you'll have to recommend one who understands doshas so that when I see them putting seeds, I'm like, this one you were told you're not supposed to remove these seeds. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Okay.
All right. So the best spices for Pitta doshas is coriander, fennel, turmeric in moderation, mint, and saffron.
Saffron, that's such an expensive spice.
But for your health,
there is no expense for when it comes to health.
you buy a makeup kit worth how much?
This was Sharin's makeup. Me, I just use lip
Would
gloss.
be worth how much? 50,000, 60,000?
Something like that, Doc. No, Doc, where we even...
Yeah. So the saffron, 1 gram of saffron is not that expensive. It's just maybe 1,000 shillings.
Yeah, per gram.
And that 1 gram can last you for quite a few times. Maybe a month, depending on how you use it.
Interesting. Hey, so Pitta people are expensive, eh?
All are expensive. The health is expensive if you think, but it is more, the priority goes to health than everything else.
It's true. Yeah. Without health, actually, then there's...
You may be wearing a dress worth 1 million shilling, but you are in coma. What is the point of wearing that dress?
It's true. Even Steve Jobs, remember, during his last years, in his book, he said something about if he knew that this was the cost of, because he died of a cancer. Which cancer? There was a particular cancer he died of, but it completely ate him from inside, and he now started to say, producer, Google that for me.
Pancreatic cancer. This is associated with Pitta.
And he's actually Pitta, come to think of it, those qualities you have. So he died from that, and he always, the last 1 year, his mission became about telling people to live healthy, like go for checkups, like do what you need to do. His last year, Steve Jobs.
So there was a question I was asked by one of my patients. Doctor, what would you advise anybody to go for modern medicine or Ayurveda? So my answer was, both are good. Both has its own importance. I look at it, modern medicine, very good in terms of accidental injuries, surgical interventions, and life-saving drugs are superior in modern medicine. The treatment and curative part, Ayurveda has a little bit of upper hand compared to modern medicine. Though modern medicine uses 80% of the herbs, but they remove active ingredient. Suppose, let's say turmeric. Turmeric has an active ingredient known as curcumin.
Yes.
So they remove curcumin and throw the rest because to them those are useless. The most important ingredient is curcumin. But Ayurveda uses turmeric as a whole, not as an active ingredient.
Really? So, okay, now using the same example, why would they throw away the rest?
Because to them it's not useful. Suppose curcumin, they want to use it as an anti-cancer element. The rest of the things are not going to work on cancer according to them.
And yet in Ayurveda, the whole has value.
Yes.
Yes.
So suppose along with curcumin, the other ingredients which are nullifying certain side effects of curcumin within the body, which are now not present in curcumin as an active ingredient. So that's where the difference is.
Yes.
But I value both the sciences equally. They have their own importance in well-being of a human being.
Yes. Yes.
All
Okay.
right. So coming back to
The next dosha.
no, we haven't yet finished.
Oh, we haven't finished with Pitta.
Yes. So we said the best spices is coriander, fennel, turmeric, mint, and
Saffron.
saffron. The meal tips for this again is don't skip meals. Pitta have strong digestion, so the benefit from irregular eating would be okay. It's not that bad.
Okay. So they can, so like Vata, they can eat 3 meals a day.
Irregular. They can, suppose instead of having lunch at 12, they can have it at 1 or 2.
Oh, irregular.
Yeah. But for Vata, it should be.
If it's 12, it's 12 for the next 2 years. You make it a lifestyle, more or less. I see.
All right. So we now come to Kapha dosha.
Before we come to that, someone listening or watching, and they ask, in fact, I saw this on one of our TikTok videos you did, and somebody said, what is dosha? And, and there were people there giving all those answers. So all we do is tell people, just go watch the main show on YouTube. But you're here now. So explain dosha in a way that the common Mwananchi will understand. What is dosha?
I think we had covered that in details, but I'll do it again. As we said, that human body is made up of 5 universal elements, which are
fire, ether, water, wind,
no,
air.
earth, water, fire, air, and space.
Okay.
Yeah? So the combination and permutation. Human body is made up of these 5 elements.
Yes.
Now the combination and permutation of these 5 elements results into 3 constitutional energy, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So if you let's say, if we have to say that your constitution is Vata, Pitta, yeah, that means the Vata energy is dominating, then Pitta, and then Kapha. All 3 has to be there.
So dosha means energy.
Energies, which are your constitution.
Got it.
In other words, let's put it this way. Your RNA and DNA coded informations.
Okay.
Yeah? But your constitution, but that's not the exact definition of dosha. Dosha in the real sense is your 3 constitutional energies.
Got it. Now I hope you've understand, the person who does that question. Okay, let's go to the next
Kapha
dosha.
dosha.
Yes.
So, what would be the characteristics of or attributes of Kapha dosha?
That, it was water and earth, right?
Yes.
Heavy?
Yes. That's what I've written here first.
Hey.
So heavy, slow, steady, smooth, and oily.
Oily as in?
The skin would be more moist, more lubricated.
Yes.
It will be heavily built, sluggish in movement. Memory will be like elephant. So elephant is basically Kapha dosha, dominant. So they move slowly. They are not in a rush in anything.
Okay.
And their memories, once they have seen you,
Yeah.
they will never forget you.
Yeah, because an elephant never forgets. I know that brings up something else, dog. I go back to what you said before. Anything that is moving, anything that's living has dosha.
Yes.
So when you've brought in the animal aspect, I'm like, hey, what is a giraffe?
Giraffe is more of a Pitta Vata combination.
And an antelope?
Antelope, you would say Vata.
No, I could go easily through all the animal kingdom. So they also have doshas.
Yes.
Okay, back to. Oh
All
my
right.
goodness,
So,
yes.
Kapha dosha As we said, they are heavy, slow, steady, smooth, and oily. Associated elements we have already discussed is earth and water. Kapha individuals would be, how would you look at them as? Calm, relaxed.
Yeah, yeah.
We had taken an example of,
Non-conflict.
yes, yeah, compassionate, steady,
Yes.
but may become sluggish or overweight. Yeah, because of lack of movement, heaviness in the body, everything.
Yes.
Yeah? So, what would be the imbalanced symptoms of Kapha dosha?
Bloated,
Not really. Overweight.
overweight, okay.
So, weight gain will be one of them.
Weight gain, yes. Uh-huh.
Then congestion, cough, cold, flu, sinuses, water retention, swelling of the legs, depression.
Oh,
These are the imbalanced symptoms of Kapha dosha.
okay.
Are you getting somewhere?
I've been.
Is the
I've
picture
been-
getting clearer? Am I putting paints in the right places?
Everything is so clear. It's the depression bit where I.
So what happens when the Kapha dosha is elevated or it is vitiated? The person becomes senile, becomes lazy, lethargic, lack of motivation, interactions are limited. So you are going introvert within yourself, creating depression, lack of communication, cutting yourself away from the rest of the people around you.
I thought depression is an emotional disease.
But where does it come from? So it's from your body, within the body. It's not coming from outside.
Yeah.
Nobody is putting depression in you or feeding you with the depression. A plate of depression given to you, eat. So it's from within the body. So what causes that imbalance of the doshas?
Yeah.
Whether it is up or down.
And so what do we eat so that we feel better and stop
All right.
judging
So we
ourselves?
were coming to that. The dietary guidelines for Kapha is basically favor light, dry, and warm foods.
Light, dry, warm.
Foods. For example,
Uh-huh.
you can eat legumes,
Okay.
bitter greens like bitter gourd, karela,
Yes. Uh-huh.
marbaine, neem. Yeah. Apple, pears, barley, millet. These are good foods for the Kapha
Kapha.
dosha.
Okay.
So what they should avoid is basically red meat, sweets, fried and oily foods, cold drinks should be avoided as much as possible.
Where they're avoiding red meat.
Because it's very heavy to digest and the digestive fire is low in the body. I always tell all my clients that most of the meat, eggs, fish, seafood, all this takes approximately 48 to 72 hours to get digested in your gut. Human body is designed to digest food in 3 hours.
3. What would you be eating for food? Which foods? These foods, 3 hours.
Yes. The foods which are lighter to digest.
3. Okay, how many here digest in 3 hours? Unless it's water. You do not have harmony. Your doshas are.
So it's because of the food they eat. Eggs, meat, seafood, deep fried food, yeast products, fermented food, stale food. These are all heavy foods to digest.
Doc, do you eat fries?
Yes, once in a while, in limitation.
Why, who's laughing? I don't know, because this is like, I needed to feel not bad for.
I do,
Yeah.
but as I said, create
Moderation.
awareness of your body.
Yes.
I do eat bhajiyas, but again, understandingly, knowingly which weather you are eating in, what sort of the environment is it the right season to eat in? All those things do consider.
They count.
Yeah?
Yes.
Suppose you're eating too spicy food and it is pretty hot outside.
Yeah.
You're going to create a problem within the body.
Yes. Interesting.
So one has to be, as I said again, aware of your own self, what you are, what is happening, rather than being aware of what is around you.
It's in. Go inside and find out what's happening.
Yourself.
Yes.
In
And
terms of doshas, in terms of what is happening to the body, how your body is. Suppose you're feeling a lot thirsty, then avoid those foods which causes thirst. Suppose you're feeling really cold, then eat foods which can give you warmth, which can stimulate your pitta. Yeah? And reduce kapha. Those are the things one should understand.
And the spices for kapha?
Good. So, basically, one should, the kapha dosha, we were at, what did you?
The spices. The spices.
No, we have said that should avoid, yeah?
Yes.
Dairy, red meat and all
Yes,
that,
we
yeah?
had gone there. Yeah.
Now the spices basically would be black pepper, mustard seed, cayenne peppers, ginger and turmeric.
Okay, the ones that favor.
Yes, they reduces kapha. Honey also reduces kapha.
Honey.
Yes,
And
it's the
sugar?
best. Sugar will increase kapha.
Oh, for all the doshas.
Sugar will reduce pitta but increase kapha.
I see. So say those spices again.
Turmeric, black pepper, cayenne pepper,
Yeah.
mustard seeds, ginger. These are the spices
Yeah.
one should eat to
For
reduce
kapha.
kapha.
Yes. Okay.
Now meal tips. They should eat smaller meals because the digestion is slow.
A bit slow,
So
yeah.
if they eat heavy meals, it would be even more difficult to digest. Smaller meals, fast once a week if possible, or avoid snacking too much in between.
Okay.
Because the digestive fire is low in kapha dosha. So what happens is when you overeat or take heavy meals, it will take forever to get digested.
To digest, and you're still eating all the time.
Food is not digested, you're dumping in. Now you're giving more strain to the body.
Okay. So is it a point at which we speak about detoxing?
We are coming to it.
Okay.
Okay? So what they should eat, focus on eating. No, we are just coming to that. So we have finished with kapha.
Yeah, all the doshas now.
Meal tips. So general Ayurvedic food principles, these rules apply to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah? Regardless of doshas, which now we are going to discuss. Once you should know your dosha through the Ayurvedic practitioner or the questionnaires, you be mindful of how to maintain those doshas and follow the guidelines of balancing the doshas.
Okay. So mindfulness.
So always favor fresh, local and seasonal fruits and foods available in the market.
Always.
Always prefer what is available local,
Yeah.
not imported,
Yeah.
not canned, not processed. Freshly available foods in the market. So if we look at our Kenyan market, we have in our local something like ugali, spinach, terere, managu, sageti, kaharura, kunde, malenge. These are the foods we should favor more than the foods which are not grown locally.
Okay. What we call traditional foods.
What is local? What is local in your community?
Know your dosha and eat according to what you find. Yes.
So always favor fresh and locally grown and available fruits and vegetables and cereals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then freshly prepared meals retain prana, means life, when it is freshly cooked. Once you reheat it, you are destroying the life, the prana.
So food should not sleep in the fridge.
No. So processed, canned and preheated foods lose this prana and creates ama, that is half digested material. So when you eat foods which are canned and processed and preheated and heated over and over, they create ama, half digested material. So that once you eat those foods, it will not be digested properly.
But the lifestyle of 90% of, well, I don't have statistics.
But who creates that lifestyle?
Individuals.
Give priority to your health, things will change automatically. For example, you want to have a carrot juice. You know the carrot juice you are drinking from the packet is not healthy. It's going to give you, let's say, for example, a skin rash. I'm just giving you. Now, knowing that it is going to give you a skin rash, the packet one, but if you prepare freshly, it will give you a health benefit. Won't you make an effort to squeeze the fresh one and drink?
Yes.
So when you know that these things are not healthy, yes, once in a while you have done here and there, body can cope up. But when it becomes a lifestyle, you are doing those things on daily basis. You are taking your car every day through a road which is full of potholes, yet you have a smooth road. Your car is going to break down very fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
So same way, when you have an option, when you have an availability of freshly prepared fruits, vegetables, foods and meals, why don't you go for that rather than removing it from the frozen and cooking it? The difference will be maximum 20 minutes in preparation.
This is a point at which we take questions from the crew. Before we continue, Paul,
Yes, I have one.
come closer,
And
next to Dennis.
I'm just wondering how now we can be able to have that balance, because it's a delicate balance between eating healthy, affording this food, and also the lifestyle, our work and play balance is still a bit.
It is you to create that balance. Work, lifestyle, we are the one who creates. Yeah? We give priority to health and revolve our work around it. It will make difference. For example, let me give you an example. There is a work you need to get it done early morning. You'll wake up early, go to work, get it done and finish with it. The same way, you know that the healthy diet is required for your healthy living. You need to put efforts to prepare fresh fruits, foods that are freshly prepared and you know that these are healthy for you. You'll make attempts to do that. Compared to frozen fruits, you will go for the healthy options which are freshly prepared foods. Fruits which are locally grown and available, which are not frozen, like avocado, pawpaw, passion fruits which are available in the market, which are locally grown, rather than imported ones. Yeah? So, it is you to decide to give. If you give priority to your health, things will automatically happen. It's the efforts we have to put. You want to earn 2 million shillings, you will put efforts towards that. Yeah? Same way, when you want to achieve your health, you have to put efforts to achieve that. And create a balance within your most possible ability. Let's put it that way. It is very difficult to say that you can achieve 100%, but if you make efforts, you can at least reach 90%.
safety is a very huge concern in the country right now, the way we grow our food. Recently, the government banned around 70 pesticides, toxic pesticides. But then there is no traceability to where we're getting this food from farm to fork. So when I go to the market, I have all this information, I know this is what I need to eat, but then I cannot be able to track where this food came from, how it's grown, or even the way it's been stored post-harvest. So
Yes, your question is fantastically genuine, I will put it that way. We are still fortunate in Kenya, and I would say Africa as a whole. We are still getting better quality of fruits and vegetables compared to countries like India, Europe, Gulf region. We are still fortunate that we are getting freshly grown fruits and vegetables. Yes, we cannot track those things, it is government efforts which will help us to reach the best. But suppose if you open up GMO imports to this country, you have destroyed the whole health fundamental or foundation of the country. You open up all the pesticides, insecticides which are carcinogenic and dangerous to the health. So the ultimate option left to us is we start farming ourselves, which we know what we are eating, but still that is also difficult. Suppose you have a 5 acre of a plot, you're doing your farming, but your neighbor is still spraying those pesticides and insecticides which are coming to your farm through the air. So it is a tricky situation. We are in a zone where it is very difficult, but we can still put efforts to get the best what we can. That's why I said it's difficult to achieve 100% within this scenario we are living in. For example, milk. I'm going to buy milk from the supermarket. I don't know the source. It is mixed with so many farmers' milk. I don't know which milk is mixed with what hormones and what. But do I have a choice? Can I can I put a cow in my flat? Oh. But we can still try to avoid as much as possible contaminated foods, best to our knowledge. Let's put it that way.
Okay, you've been answered. Those were good questions. One last one from the floor. Dennis?
Is advocating for organic food, but most of the food that we are having is not organic. These seeds are imported from tomatoes, cabbage.
No, that's why I said we are still fortunate in this country that cabbage, carrot, potatoes, tomatoes, dhania, parsley, fenugreek, these things are grown locally. As the gentleman mentioned, we don't know the source, we don't know the inputs, we don't know. But still it is grown locally and it's available locally. It's still better than the packed, frozen and... So if I have to say that organic foods are 10 out of 10, which is grown locally, but we don't know the source, even if it's not organic, but we can still give 6 out of 10 to the locally grown, locally available vegetables and fruits. Yeah?
To that, I think we're also lucky because we have organic farmers who are registered by the Kenya Organic Organization. And you can be able, they have their own markets, the organic markets, maybe in the weekends or so where you can go source your food. But it's a bit on the higher side in terms of,
Price.
But at least like, you don't want to gamble with your health, then you can be able to invest or maybe pay that.
You see what happens here, it's what we give priority. There are patients who come to me and tell me, Dr. Varsani, your medicine is too expensive. But I have no choice. When I'm going to source the best, I'm spending money. When I'm going to look at the quality, I'm spending my time and money. When I'm making it available here, it is also costing me. So there are certain things, when you term it in terms of price, it's very difficult. When you're growing things organically, an acre is going to yield you maybe 10 times less than an inorganic cultivation. So the price will differ accordingly. Suppose you're going to plant a GMO cabbage. In an acre, it will give you 10,000 pieces. An organically grown cabbage will only yield 1,000 pieces.
Very small.
And the
Sizes.
size even. So the price will vary accordingly. Now it is us to give priority what we can afford and what we can. Yeah. So
Okay.
I think it is up to an individual what to give priority.
Yeah.
My wife at times tells me, Dinesh, you buy too many expensive fruits. But I think I tell her this is my priority, to eat best possible fruits and veggies available for me. I don't care about others.
It's personal.
This is what I like.
Yeah.
Somebody would be more interested in buying top-end shoes, top-end clothes, top-end jewelry.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that.
Yeah. That's
That's my priority is fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
So somebody's priority would be Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, they may not eat healthy foods, but they will drive Mercedes-Benz. So everybody has, so it's you to create a priority and give the best what you can, best to your ability.
Yeah.
I can't say that everyone would be able to eat organic dates, which are 5,000 shillings a kilo. But you can still get dates which are organically grown and they are best of quality, which are at 2,000 shillings. Yeah, you may not get that quality which is super looking, yeah, but you can still get something which is nutritious. A cabbage which is looking beautiful and which is costing you, let's say, 200 shillings, but there is a small cabbage, but organically grown, costing you 200 shillings, which you can still eat and benefit from it, but you may not need this one. So now it is, we have to create the priority. And as per our pocket, we need to balance it. Balance is created by us, ourselves, for our health and our happiness.
And you know, I actually, now that you put it like that, I get it. Because, for example, in my case, long before you introduced me to sesame oil, the best coconut, in my opinion, in this country is found in the coast area, at least. So, or even honey in West Pokot. So I sometimes will take advantage and, you know, call people who are there and say, put that for me in a bus so it gets here. You know, people who grow those things or sell. And it's, you know, it's minimal difference, but I know I'm getting organic, it's original, and it's straight
Yes,
from...
the difference would be, let's say, 10% on the price.
Yeah.
If you went to a supermarket and picked it up and you're getting it from there, it is costing you more.
Yes.
It is costing you more.
But
you know what you're taking.
yes, it's organic, it's
so
original.
you've paid the price of that.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. It could be a difference even of something like 500, which is transport fee
Of course.
from West Pokot to me here in Nairobi, but I've bought what I need. It's healthy.
You know what is good for you.
Exactly. So when you say it's we who prioritize, as opposed to say we don't have time.
I wish I had a land to cultivate, keep my cattle, keep my goat, create milk, create ghee out of it, but it's not possible for me.
Yeah.
I wish I could. If I had 200 acres, I would do all that.
Yeah.
But I don't have it.
That's the man to talk to. He can find land for you in Kenya. That's why he's asking all these farming questions. That is his line. But anyway, Doc, in the interest of time, I want us to go to debunking myths in Ayurvedic diet, because like today, I was just telling, are you taking notes? Wow, you're taking notes.
Yeah,
That's that young man. I was actually coming to you and I said, he asked me who's our next guest, and I said, Dr. Varsani. Oh, okay. What's his specialty? I said Ayurveda. He said Ayurveda. What's Ayurveda? And he's a Gen Z who does not, know Ayurveda. And he went quickly to Google and said, oh, I've always wanted to know these things. So he knows it in theory, but he doesn't know it's actually, in fact, I said it's the oldest science. And he was so now I'm in fact even fascinated to see you writing notes. But the podcast is there for you to watch. My point is, we could be here saying, yes, Ayurveda, and people have different perspective or perceptions. So at times it helps. And I know you said that in episode 1 and they could go find it. And then there are others who say, oh, no, that's just for, Indians. People it's an Indian thing. It doesn't apply to me. As we are Africans, we are Kenyans. So I need you to answer into that even as we debunk the myths.
Ayurveda is for everyone. Okay. People have certain myths that Ayurveda is only for vegetarians, Ayurveda is only for non-vegetarians. It's nothing like that. It is way of life, because Ayurveda treats every individual body as an individual special entity with its own constituent, its own constitution. Based on that, the entire line of treatment, the entire dietary regime is designed for you.
Yes.
So, it is not like that. There are certain conditions where we do prescribe certain kind of meat to be consumed. There are certain illnesses where we recommend to have certain things.
Okay.
But as I said, meat is very heavy to digest. So in a normal circumstances, one should avoid as much as possible. If you look at it in your tradition, the meat and those things were only consumed in a festive occasions. It was not a daily diet. Daily diet was ugali, arrowroots, yams, those things.
The greens.
Yeah, maize, cassava, whatever. Yeah, terere, managu, all those things. Were on your daily routine diet, not the meat and those things. Those were only in festive, if there is a marriage or a New Year's, something like that. But what has happened over the time, because of the taste buds and the pocket is full of thousands of notes, you just walk into the butchery, buy, cook and eat. And also fast food chains have made it so lucrative in terms of taste, in terms of buying easily, availability, all those factors.
Yeah.
But I would still consider as Ayurveda is basically way of life.
Okay.
It implies to whether you are an Indian, whether you are an African, whether you are a European, whether you are living in a Shamba or you are living in an urban area. When you start knowing yourself what is required, you work towards it to achieve optimum health, happiness and tranquility of life. To live quality of life, let's put it that way.
Yes.
Not the quantity, the quality of life.
Quality. What is a quality?
Life with minimum suffering.
Okay. Life
So
with minimum
when you say quality of life and when I say life with minimum suffering, there is no way I can say that you will never suffer. It's a human body, you pass through changes at every split of a second. Human body is like a river. You step in a river, step out, step in again, is no more the same river.
Yeah.
So your body is constantly changing as we age every second.
Yes.
So sufferings are bound to be there because we are living.
Yeah.
You go through the emotions, you go through the diets, you go through the pollution of the air, all those things. But if you follow certain dietary regime, certain way of life which is good, which creates as much as possible equilibrium of your doshas, your constitution energies, you will have minimum suffering.
Yeah. Do you, as an individual, as a doctor, as a family man, have a sort of a lifestyle around meal times?
what we do is, my eldest son, he's very health conscious. He will not eat things unnecessary which are not healthy.
Wow.
Generally, without teaching him.
And how old is he?
He's 25 now.
Wow.
The younger one, he's 15. He would still indulge into chocolates, this, that. But I tell him, okay, you eat, but just be careful. Don't overeat. Don't do it very often. So he has started listening now. He has turned 15. Now he starts listening. My wife and I, we do our best as much as possible to avoid foods which are not supposed to be eaten. But as I said, at times, if I feel like having chips, I would have small portion and be content. Bhajiyas, I will have small portion, be content. I crave for sweet things, I would have a small portion of a sweet and be content,
Yeah.
don't overeat. Though I am a sweet tooth, like the rest of over here.
Okay.
Though do get cravings, but doesn't mean that you indulge into it. Create a balance, satisfy your desires,
Yeah.
but create a balance.
Okay. So myth number 2, you already said number 1 is Ayurveda is not just for vegetarians, it's a way of life. Myth number 2 is, what myth are you debunking? We are debunking the myths of Ayurveda.
I've listed few here,
Yeah.
though we have jumped quite a bit on what I wanted to talk, but that was my closing whatever. But the myth number 2 is basically people think that Ayurveda is better than allopathy or allopathy is better than Ayurveda,
Okay.
which I've already said both are equally
Yes.
important
Valuable,
based
yes.
on requirements. Yeah. I have listed the myth actually. I'm just looking for it.
Where it is. I think it was number 9.
So
About raw foods.
yes, people think that raw food is the best. Yes, it is best for the Kapha dominance, but for Vata, it can be on the wrong side.
Yes.
So one has to again look at it, what is suitable for what. That's why I said, at times one particular food, I may say that you are Pitta dominancy and it is good for you, but it is not suiting you due to certain reasons. So it's not always that there is a set protocol or a guideline that Pitta should not have tomatoes, but maybe tomatoes are suiting you to a certain extent.
Right. Okay. So it's not rigid, cast in stone.
You need to know your body the best so that you can determine what is. Maybe I drink, let's say, 3 liters of water in a day and it is not suiting my body. It's creating water retention. It's going to create bladder weakness for me. So I should listen to the body and say that, okay, this is happening to me, so let me balance this.
Yeah.
Instead of 3 liters, let me go to 2.5 liters. People come to me, I tell them no tea, no coffee. They find it, how will we live? So I tell them, okay, take 1 cup of tea a day, nothing more. You know, it's like if I tell you not to have tea and you have been having for 20 years,
Yeah.
the next day you wake up and start swearing at me, Daktari, I have a headache, I can't get up,
Yeah.
I can't see, I can't open my eyes, because that nicotine kick is not there for you.
So what do you advise? They go back to the tea, or they
No, it entirely depends on an individual. If they understand that this is because of a withdrawal symptoms of the tea, I would keep it up with this for another 2-3 days and see how it goes. As it goes down, you wean it off. But if you're not able to, then I would say take small portion
Yeah.
and see how your body reacts to it.
Yeah. What about the herb weed?
It is used as a medicine. Everything on this planet which grows can be considered as medicine, provided you know how to use it, when to use it, and where to use it.
Okay.
So weed can be a very good antioxidant, provided it's taken as a medicine, not as a drug.
Okay. Antioxidant. So it is benefiting. All doshas can have weed.
Depends now. Vata can be stimulated more. So, as I said, one has to know the body.
Their body. You keep going back to that point.
Because that is the fundamental. If you don't know, what are you going to do? You don't have the questions to ask me, what are you going to ask me? And if I don't know how to answer, what am I going to answer you? Same way, if you don't know your body, how are you going to look after you?
Yeah. Can't. So weed and vata, unless highly and strongly recommended by a doctor.
So, everything, like for example, garlic.
Garlic, okay, fine. Let's
Yeah?
come to garlic.
Garlic is a very good, it's considered as very good anti-cholesterol, blood thinner, anti-inflammatory. But suppose if you're going to take garlic all the time, it's going to shoot up your pitta like a parachute. Yeah? Without controlled doses, everything you're putting garlic without even understanding how it is going to impact your body.
Right. Garlic makes me feel acidity.
There you go. So
Why?
you're listening to the body because it increases pitta and vata.
Oh,
There you go. See?
okay. So
It's a classical example. So you need to understand your body,
yeah.
that when I'm eating this, what's happening? Listen to the body. You have to become your own doctor. I can guide you, I can give you information, I can tell you, let's do this, but the best doctor is when you listen to the body, what's going on. You can come and tell me, Dinesh, you told me to take cardamom, but when I take cardamom, I get a headache. So now it's my job to understand why this is happening. What is causing that imbalance? And then I need to come up with a solution or a substitute that, okay, if the cardamom is causing this, that means you have too much of cold or there is vitiation of kapha or what. So that's why this is happening. So let's counter this with this.
I see. Are we done with the meats before we go to detox? I want to do detox also.
All right, there is a way we can look at the detoxification.
Yes.
Ayurveda has specific procedures of detoxification. You can do it through a dietary regime, you can do it through fasting, and there is a specific detoxification process called as panchakarma.
Called?
Panchakarma, 5 karmas, 5 actions. Panch means 5.
Punch.
Panch. In Sanskrit, panch means 5.
Okay.
Karmas means actions.
What are the 5?
So basically, 5 panchkarma means detoxification. It involves internal and external odeation. Swedan means sweating. Vaman means vomiting. Virachan means diarrhea. Rakta mokshan means blood purification.
This is a form of detox.
Yes.
Is it something I take?
Yes,
Ah.
it involves so many things. It involves taking ghee orally in increasing doses. You start with 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. So basically what we do is we increase, every day you keep on doubling. You start with 2 tablespoons, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So on the 7th day you are taking 14 tablespoons of
Ghee. The ghee we know.
Yes. So either it can be medicated ghee, plain ghee, depending on what
Yeah.
you want to achieve.
And you're just taking it as it is?
Yes. So what happens is when you're taking ghee in increasing dose, it goes to each and every cell of your body, and on the 5th or 6th day or 7th day, you start secreting through your stool, through your sweat, even through your eye lusters, through your mucus, you'll start having that.
Detox.
Yes. So it will loosen all the toxins in the body and direct to the gastrointestinal tract. From there, you throw it out through vomiting or diarrhea.
Ghee.
Yes. Not the toxins.
No, I'm saying as in taking ghee every day.
Yes, it is specifically
Increasing.
designed that way. And then you are supposed to also do certain treatments of external oleations, which is massages with Simsim oil, steam, basti, which is oil enemas, depending on what we want to achieve out of it. So it's 9, 10 days, 21 days, depending on how the whole program is designed.
Yeah. And then after that, you feel like a newborn, eh?
You feel lighter, much flexible, more relaxed. The quality of sleep improves, the respiration becomes easy. All these things you see.
Because Ayurveda is a way of life. And okay.
I'm coming, that is one. Fasting also helps in detoxification.
Yes.
How? Is when you're eating, you're consuming the energy to digest food. So when you fast, that energy is preserved and that energy is utilized in detecting the toxins and the body tries to throw it out by itself.
Okay.
So there is water fasting, there is grape juice fasting, there is different kinds of fasting can be done.
What's grape juice fasting?
You take only grape juice, grapes, nothing else.
The grapes we know.
Yeah. There is no other food allowed in that.
For how many days?
Maybe 21 days.
21?
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
You're only eating grapes and grape juices.
Look at the way Mila is peeping at you from behind the camera.
These are different ways of detoxifying. So when people talk of detoxification by having certain juice with different normal diet, it doesn't work because the energies are not free to do the things what we are supposed to do. You have to create that freeness of energy so that it works in the body.
So grape juice every day for 21 days.
You can eat even grapes. You can have it in different forms, but only grapes.
Only? No water?
You can have water,
yes,
but no other foods.
Yes.
No tea, no coffee, no chocolates, no chapati, no other
no
vegetable.
Rice,
nothing.
Spaghetti. Nothing. It's grapes and grape juice for 21 days.
So this is one of them. There are so many ways you can do a detoxification. But the ultimate detoxification, what Ayurveda promotes is Panchakarma.
Panchakarma. The 5. The ghee.
The ghee one. The ghee is considered as one of the best unconscious substance on this earth. It's the essence of milk.
Okay.
So the milk is turned into yogurt. Yogurt is churned to get butter. Butter is dehydrated to get ghee. And it's the nectar of milk.
So,
Mr. Farmer, you got that? Yeah?
Okay.
So ghee is the best of unconscious substance on this earth as per the Ayurveda.
When you say unconscious, what do you mean?
Unconscious. That means the lubricating substance. It's superior than all the oils available on this earth.
Ghee. Because it comes from milk. So you means in Ayurveda milk is highly regarded?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because it has everything in terms of nutrition, minerals, vitamins, proteins.
So I can use ghee on my face?
Yes, you can. You can put it even in your eyes as an eye drops.
Ghee?
Yes, you can put it in your nostril as
in solid form?
Ghee, when you put it on your...
Oh, yeah.
It will melt
yes,
because of the body temperature. Ghee will never be solid in your body. Never.
So,
whereas margarine you put, it will not melt.
But ghee will?
Within no time.
So I apply it everywhere. Look at me, I'm just looking for cosmetic. I'm just here like my eyes.
Ghee is
Inside?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, you can. We use certain treatments to put ghee. We create a wall around your eyes and we fill the eye with the ghee.
Like you pour?
Yes.
And then what is the impact?
It lubricates the eyes. It relaxes the eye muscles.
And if I apply topically, I've
still
understood.
works.
It does?
Yes, it still works.
On hair?
Yes, it will still work.
Ghee?
Yes,
Okay.
it will still work.
Is there a particular type or ghee? The ghee we know.
Cow ghee is considered as the best.
Cow ghee.
Yes, but even goat ghee has a lot of properties for the skin because it has vitamin A.
So retinol, anti-aging.
All right?
Can you, ghee. I'm asking because I cook with ghee. Now I'll be applying it on my...
So, we could look at it. We have looked at this detoxification.
Yes, which is brilliant.
But, as I said, even the food one should eat is supposed to fill up to 75%.
Yes.
While overeating also weakens the digestive fire. There is a timing of the digestive fire. As the sun rises, your digestive fire switches on. It is optimum at the noon. As the sun sets, your digestive fire
Goes down.
So remember, I said body is an epitome of mother.
Nature. Yes.
So what is outside is inside.
Yes.
The way nature behaves, your body behaves. So the heaviest meal should be your lunch.
Because that's the peak
Time
of...
when your digestive fire is optimum.
Hey, lunchtime, eh? Not, Mawai was
You
asking,
see,
not breakfast?
breakfast you have had heavy, you still have time to digest up to the lunch. That's why some people say that you have breakfast like king,
A king, yeah.
lunch,
Lunch like a queen.
and dinner like a
A
beggar.
pauper, yes.
But the best optimum digestive fire is at the noon when your sun is at the peak.
So we must eat lunch. Or we must eat at lunchtime.
Yes. Now,
Sorry, he has a... Now you
Yeah.
have a question. Where were you? Both of you now have questions. Shout.
The lunch part. We have. How do we still be active in the afternoon after eating heavy lunch?
You sleep after eating, eh?
that's why I said eat 75%, not 100%.
When you burp the first
And you and the first burp. Don't eat after that.
Yeah, when you eat 100%, now you have created a scenario where your body now needs to
Shuts down.
shut down. Maybe you can take 15 minutes power nap, but this is advisable that you don't feel 100%. Don't eat up to here. Eat only up to here.
His type of job doesn't allow for power naps. And so... when
So he should eat 75%.
Like me, even when I eat 50% and it's ugali, I will sleep in the afternoon. It means I'm imbalanced.
That means your 50% is 100%.
Then by the time you're eating supper, you have everything in the stomach, and then you eat like a burger. Now again you sleep hungry.
But you're still eating, yeah? During the day. You're
Even-
still getting nutrition, you're still getting food.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Maintain regular meal times as much as possible.
Yes.
Eat consistent time each day to support digestion and metabolic rhythms because your body creates a rhythm. Understand the 6 tests.
6 tests. Which ones are they?
Can you guess?
Sweet tooth. Is that a taste?
Sweet is a test.
Oh.
Bitter,
Sour.
sour,
So you come and sit here then.
pungent,
Pungent, yeah. Tangy.
Beta
Mm-hmm.
and astringent.
Astringent. What is astringent? Like a lemon?
Somehow. Lemon, yes, but also it is more of constricting in nature.
What does it constrict?
Like if I put some cooling thing on your skin, it will cause this astringent effect, closing of pores. That sort of test.
I see.
All right. So all the 6 tests should be included in your diet.
All?
People say that sweet is not healthy. Again, it's a myth. Yes, excessive eating of sweets is not healthy. Sweet test, basically, when it is included in the diet, it helps water builds tissues. Its sweet test contains more water element, so it builds tissues.
Even cakes?
Yes,
Hey.
yeah. Calms the nerves, helps in weight gain, and creates bit of lethargicness.
Yeah.
All right. Sour test is basically a component is earth and fire. Sweet test is earth and water. So it's kapha.
Kapha.
Yeah. Sour test is basically earth and fire. So it stimulates digestion, creates acidity and irritability.
Okay.
Salty test is basically water and fire again. Enhances test, retains fluids, thus swelling and high BP.
Oh, blood pressure.
Pungent test elements are fire and air, increases metabolism, creates burning sensation and anger. Beta test, air and ether are the elements, has a detoxifying property, can create weakness and dryness in the body. Estrogen test basically contains air and earth, absorbs water, tones tissue, creates constipation and dryness. You remember I was telling you, closes
The pores.
pores, constricting abilities. So this is how each and every test acts. So one should include, if possibly, all the 6 tests in the diet, as per the doshas,
Yeah. I find I like bitter tastes.
which is okay. But too much of bitterness, will
Dry. No wonder. I have
dryness,
dry
and
skin.
it will cause elevated vatas.
Yeah.
So balance all the tests and create a good diet.
Wow. So you brought up something, and maybe we can discuss this at the next sitting. High blood pressure, which is something that a lot of people, suffer from. BP, low or high. What is the?
Cut down on salt, improve on exercise activities, have regular meals, what we have discussed,
Yes.
and it should balance your blood pressure.
Yeah. So you cut down on salt, and watch this video.
So now we have put here the daily Ayurvedic dietary routine helps to maintain proper health, and daily routine as per the seasons also helps to maintain good health, because Ayurveda advocates certain seasons, certain foods should be increased and certain foods should be avoided also. We can take up that in another episode.
Yeah.
Once we go to that, there would be a very lengthy discussion
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So the morning foods should be taken between 6 to 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah. If you wake up early, it would be very good.
Okay. The earlier the better.
Better. First, people can drink normal warm water, can be added with ginger and lemon infused, so that helps in detoxification. Avoid heavy foods as much as possible. Vata people should eat warm porridge with ghee. Now ghee has come in here. Okay. Pitta people should eat fresh fruits or rice pudding in the morning. Kapha should take herbal teas or light fruits as much as possible. So this is morning diet for Vata, Pitta and Kapha. They
Okay.
can include these things.
Okay.
Yeah? Midday meal should be between 12 to 1 p.m. As I said, when the sun is
Yes.
at the optimum.
Yes.
Eat the largest meal when digestion is the strongest,
Okay.
which we have discussed.
Yes.
Include all 6 tests in this meal, which we have already discussed. Sit quietly before and after the meal.
Okay. Before.
That means even during is implied, yeah?
Hey, so don't just put food there like I'm seeing Paul and immediately you didn't sit and have a moment. Eh?
Eat light, easily digestible dinner. Dinner should be light and easily digestible.
Okay. For example,
Boiled vegetable,
boiled vegetables.
steamed vegetable with rice, soup with rice, something which is lighter to
Right,
digest.
Yeah, I like soups and rice.
Avoid sweets and heavy foods in the evening. Normally people have after dinner, now is the
Dessert. Yes.
which is not a
Chocolate
good,
fudge cake.
as per Ayurveda,
No.
it's not the right way.
So green tea.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't sleep immediately after eating.
Give it an hour or two.
Maybe walk for 100 steps before you
Oh.
think of going to the bed.
Look at them, they're looking at you.
So, we can now go to Ayurvedic superfoods and
Are
functional
we finishing
herbs.
in 5 minutes?
Yes, we'll
Okay.
finish. Yeah? So, Ayurveda uses food as medicine,
Yes.
which some we have explained earlier.
Yes.
Yeah? Ghee as a clarified butter is one of the best. It is top of the list in my list.
Yes.
Nourishes tissues, improves memory and strengthens digestion. Suitable for Vata, Pitta and moderation for Kapha.
Ghee, eh?
Yeah, in moderation for Kapha. Then there is herb called Triphala, a mixture of Amlaki, Bibitak and Haritaki, which is a mild detoxifier and digestive support. Ashwagandha is another one which people are, it's now talk of the town.
Yeah. It's good for libido.
It's an adaptogen, reduces stress, builds stamina.
Where have you ignored my question?
I've already said, builds stamina.
Hey, okay. Yes.
Because I knew I was coming to it, that's why I didn't react to it.
I was helping these people in the room.
So best for Vata and Kapha types. Ashwagandha is best for Vata and Kapha.
And it also helps one sleep.
Yes, I've said, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't listen then.
I was helping them.
Reduces stress.
Yes. It's actually a very good sleep. It induces.
So my Vata is elevated by talking too much.
Okay.
Another herb is turmeric,
Yes.
an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. Good for all doshas in moderate doses. Then we have talked of
Sorry.
amla,
Yeah.
harde and those triphala. So one of the ingredients is amla,
Yeah.
full of vitamin C,
Yeah.
supports immunity and skin health.
Amla.
Tulsi, a holy basil.
Ah, tulsi is basil.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Promotes respiratory health and immunity. Seasonal Ayurvedic diets should be taken. The seasons affect our doshas and dietary needs. I had mentioned that.
Yes.
So spring is Kapha season. I'll just outline it a bit.
Uh-huh. 2 minutes.
Wet, heavy qualities increases Kapha, so spring. Eat light, dry, spicy food, lentils, bitter greens and barley, ginger in spring. Summer is Pitta season. So hot, intense increases Pitta. Eat cooling foods like cucumber, coconut, mint and lemons. Melons, sorry, not lemon, melons. Autumn and early winter is Vata season. So dry, cold increases Vata. Eat grounding, warm, moist foods, soups, stew, ghee, and root veggies. So detoxification and fasting in Ayurveda we have already
Covered that.
covered, yeah.
Okay.
So there is a food which normally Indians cook, khichdi, hodgepodge. It's made out of lentils, rice, ghee, salt. Some people add turmeric or some don't. It is known as one of the best cleansing diet. So most of the people of our community, the evening meal is khichdi.
Okay.
Which
It's all
is-
mixed.
It's cooked together.
Okay.
Lentil, rice, salt, ghee. It's cooked together, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. So do we stop there for today?
Yes, I think we should.
Yeah. Then we can expand the next time. What are your final words to the people watching? That is your camera there.
So my final word is Ayurvedic dietary advice is more than a list of do's and don'ts. It is a living tradition rooted in harmony with nature, your body, and the seasons. By understanding your dosha, aligning your meals with natural rhythm, and eating mindfully, you can transform food into a tool for healing and balance. While it may take time to adjust in your day-to-day life, long-term benefits of improved digestion, energy, mood, immunity are profound in the case of observing this Ayurvedic dietary regime, which will create harmony of dosha, mind, body, spirit.
Well, Dr. Dinesh Varsani, thank you so much for being here.
So, it was my pleasure, my honor to be here and share whatever little knowledge I have with the mass of Kenya.
Thank you. And that wasn't little knowledge. You have opened our minds to what our doshas are, what we need to eat, and when, and why.
So we can look at further how we can incorporate rightful do's and don'ts and dietary habits with yoga, meditation, which will help in enhancing
Yes.
the results, maybe
The next episode.
if the time permits.
Yes. That we shall make the time permit. We shall permit it at the next episode. But thank you so much for being here. Those watching, if they want to reach you, how can they?
They can call me directly on my number, 0717409777 or 0733641996. So it's my direct line. You can always call me directly and talk to me.
And he's always picking his calls. And if he's not, he sends a message advising you which time is best to call him, because most times you're with a patient.
Or if it's a missed call, I'll call you back.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you can reach me on those two numbers.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daktari.
It's pleasure to serve the mankind.
Wow. Thank you for tuning into this conversation. It has been my pleasure to also serve mankind through the story, that enlightenment rather, that Dr. Dinesh Varsani has brought to this conversation today. And you have heard his contacts. I will not repeat them, but the numbers are here on your screen. Reach out to him, accessible, available. Until the next conversation, it's goodbye from all of us here on What's Your Story Africa.